In Lawman, Sensei and his crew of rotund wombats usually harass adults. But today, he's had enough of the child stains on society and actually gets out to chase them.
Where's that kid going? Get down! Get down!
Himself, without a stunt double.
Bullshit, motherfucker!
I can already tell that this is going to be a banger of an episode, because Sensei Slickback is taking no prisoners or trash talk today.
Do not look over here!
And he lets the audience know, more specifically children and young women, that he is ready to shoot anybody that gets in his way.
Fully loaded, it was ready to go.
Honestly, there's a level of anger and enthusiasm that can only mean one thing. Somebody stole his cookies.
Get him! Watch the dog! Put your hands on your back.
Oh, that's twice in one episode he's running. Twice. You athletic god.
Yeah, I just,
Big Daddy Daycare has made it clear he ain't messing around with no little kids in this episode. And it's no wonder Sensei Slipknot hates these little punks when they disrespect him straight to his face.
Where's that? Right here.
Don't worry, we'll come back to that later. Slow down, my friends. Episode 6 is going to be a cracker.
But it might could be an illusion.
For those who are unaware, Seagal basically turned up to film this show whenever he had time. He wasn't there every day. Usually he's around at night because obviously that's the best time to
find some drugs or some women.
Today, he's out in the daytime, so he's doing his daywalker thing. And luckily for him, there's a couple of black dudes possibly slaughtering each other, and Big Daddy Dope Sniffer can't hold back his excitement at what he might find on the scene.
Several black males involved in the disturbance with guns. A lot of drugs. We're only a couple blocks from there, so we're gonna go check it out. A lot of drugs.
He straight out tells us how excited he is for the booger sugar and how it gets his juices flowing.
When there's a possibility of drugs being involved, all my senses are on high alert.
Along with his search for the nose candy, Sensei is also looking for some Girl Scouts that ran away with his order of cookies, and he will not let it slide at all.
Where's that kid going?
He knows that fat kid knows where all the good cookies are stashed.
Hey! Where cookies go?
The actual police officers do the police work whilst Big Papa Part-Time jumps in to slap on the cuffs for the camera. Big Daddy Dubstep is not only pissed that this kid won't give up the cookie dealer, but he had the gumption to try and look Seagal directly in the eyes.
Do not look over here. Face the wall.
No eye contact, mate. Only acceptable from ladies on their knees.
Bing, bang, boom.
Big Daddy Doomsday sends out a warning to all the Girl Scouts who won't give up their cookie stash.
One in the tube, fully loaded, it was ready to go.
Before he hits the jackpot and realizes he won't be paying for any drugs, women, or cookies out of his own pocket tonight.
Look at this here. Found a big wad of cash.
Got a lot of money in it.
I got a lot of money.
Hoping to find some freebies on the floor, you can tell Sensei Seven Chins is shattered when the search comes up empty.
We looked around to see if he dropped any drugs. We haven't found any.
Big Daddy Dollar Discount keeping a brave face even after finding no
drugs or some women.
Or cookies, and tells everyone he will not deviate from the mission.
But that's not going to stop us.
As always, it's basically like the Beatles are in town when Sensei Superstar drives by and people see him.
Damn. How y'all doing?
I don't know if these are all setups, or people know he's coming by, or perhaps they all just love him. But I can genuinely see his head growing larger and larger on screen every time someone says his name.
Hey man, Steven Seagal here. He's a movie star.
And of course, it wouldn't be a Lawman episode if there wasn't some form of ethnic fluidity going on with Sensei Cottage Pie.
How y'all doing? How the neighborhood? What's going on, cuz? Hola, ¿qué tal?
Big Papa Parappa-Pum-Pum stops to connect with the people in the community because he's a man of the people.
What's going on, children?
Y'all know this man?
Hey, how you doing?
Big Daddy performs an ocular pat-down to see if there's any trim he might want to take out the back before filming continues. But before he even has a chance, the women basically throw themselves at him. Obviously.
Now that's a sexy man.
Come in Olive Garden, baby. I'm a waitress. I'm gonna take you.
Now that's a sexy man.
Given that there is no way in hell she would have any idea who he is, one might think that this adorable little kid was just sent up to Big Daddy Beanstalk because she was instructed to do so for the cameras.
Let's go! We're here, y'all.
Where's that? Right here.
I love how she had no idea who he was, but still wanted an autograph. Almost as if this whole scene was orchestrated. You can't fake childlike innocence, as she brilliantly makes Big Daddy and the producers look like tools. Not that they need much help. Now I studied this next scene closely and realised that there was some heavy editing done on the original scene, so I thought it best I show both scenes side by side. Here's the original.
I'll give you $5 if you can outrun him. He's big and fat though, look at him. He's like a little hippopotamus, huh?
And here is a scene that made it onto the show.
I'll give you $5 if you can outrun him. He's big and fat though, look at him. He's like a little hippopotamus, huh?
Now luckily I'm a techno whiz and I spotted this. You're welcome.
I want you to shut the fuck up.
Seagal leaves all these people with some blessings and love hearts,
Lots of love, you hear? Y'all be cool. Be safe, you hear?
and then modestly boasts about how awesome he and his team are for pretending to be friends with all these people for the cameras.
I think Harry Lee would have patted me and my whole team on the back and said, y'all doing good.
Now that playtime's over, it's time to get back to hunting for cookies, and of course, the elusive search for
Some drugs or some women. Time to get back to work, y'all.
Sensei Silverback gets flagged down by some lady,
Hold up, we got a flag down.
but unfortunately for him, she's much older than 18 and not in the class of lass he'd usually slay. It turns out her husband was beaten, but Big Daddy Dragon Dick says screw the cameras, if she's offering up, let's go and hash out a quick horizontal tango.
Ya ahorita, su casa, ita.
Bing, bang, boom.
I mean, come on, Big Papa, not right in front of the husband, mate. I mean, you're better than that. He does assure the husband, though, at least, that he won't destroy her too much.
No te preocupes, okay? Tranquilo, carnal.
But it only took 3 minutes for Seagal to tear up that poor lady so badly that paramedics are needed.
Give me an ambulance.
Sensei Flabbyface once again demonstrated his ethnic fluidity by changing into his Latin mode to understand this cleaner's ramblings about the incident.
She said she was sleeping in the back and he banged the door in and came in.
Now usually the midway scene is hit or miss, and today it's a big miss. They're visiting the old boss's grave, so there's not a lot to talk about other than the tan-coloured tablecloth that Sensei Safari Guy decided to wear. Before they leave the house, Big Daddy Dirty Look takes a moment to sneak a raunchy glance just to remind that young lass that there's an opening in some shitty C-grade movie if she wants it. If she wants to earn it.
It's good to be the king, isn't it?
We're back on the hunt for the angel dust that Big Papa Nostrils has been craving all episode.
Well, we got some intel that there's a lot of drug sling at this location.
And then, once again, he hits the jackpot.
We also heard at roll call, there's a house over there that's known for prostitution.
Music to Seagal's sexy ears. He tries to contain his joy and almost lets slip, but saves himself.
And we're just headed over there to see if we can do proactive police work. Find some drugs or some women.
Yep, that's what he's calling snorting lines off of that hooker's ass. Proactive police work.
Proactive police work.
I've never seen Big Daddy Baboon so quick, alert, and jacked to go.
Get back! Get back! Get back! No! Get back in the house! Put your hands on your back, don't move.
He takes this one guy away to privately interview him, and then Big Papa Profiterole does that thing where he tells us how awesome he was in whatever situation just took place.
Up and he saw us, he ran. I told Johnny go around so I can head him off at the pass. Sure enough, he jumped the fence and he saw me coming. He just dove down and then I got on top of him and cuffed him.
Are you really as good as they all say you are?
Yeah.
The chubby turtle takes a moment to ask Sensei Stiffy if he can have some of his sloppy seconds tonight in exchange for a box of baked circular treats.
That's possible.
All right. Just calm down. Let's go be all right.
I feel like this black officer is using a derogatory tone when speaking to this young fella. I told you once before, this guy has Steven from Django vibes. Big Daddy Dingleberry's ears pick up once he hears there's some ladies around for potential punani snatching.
You came to get some what?
A girl.
A girl?
Yeah.
Before feeling comfortable enough with the cameras to just openly admit his drug addiction and party lifestyle.
And I went in the house, I smoked the crack that I had the money for.
I wasn't expecting such honesty, but I respect it, Sensei Spiderballs.
Pissed because we didn't get none.
All that trouble, we didn't get nothing.
See, this tells me that they're more concerned about having a result for the camera rather than serving and protecting. Your goal should be to stop or investigate a crime, not to hope and pray that somebody has done something wrong when you turn up.
Oh, well, okay.
The show ends in some ceremony where they're celebrating the previous sheriff, who is now deceased, so let's keep it respectful. But I do just want to make one note, and that is that Sensei Buttermenthol is still itching and chomping to get hold of those
Drugs or some women.
Big Papa really outdid himself in this episode, and I cannot wait for the next one, my friends. As always, thank you for watching, my fellow Seagalians. If you're new, think about liking and subscribing. It helps tremendously in spreading the gospel of our Lord and Saviour, Sensei Swiss Cheese. A special thank you to all the Patreon and channel members. Your hard-to-kill attitude is truly appreciated, my friends. If you hate watching Netflix and wearing Lacoste or pompous brands, think about joining Patreon or check out the merch range available. Guaranteed to make you the hottest shit in town. Probably.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Until next time, my friends, be sure to treat each other with respect. Say 10 hell senseis before you go to sleep, but above all, stay awesome. Peace, legends.
Sunshine bright in the sky, and I'm free when I close my eyes. Help me wash away my sorrow.